Ever wondered why some people seem to achieve their dreams while others struggle to get by? It's not always about luck or talent. More often, it boils down to the simple yet powerful practice of setting goals. Goals act as a compass, pointing us in the direction of our dreams, transforming our vision into a clear path forward. Imagine embarking on a journey without a map or a destination in mind. You'd likely wander aimlessly, getting lost along the way, or worse, ending up somewhere you never intended. Now think of your life's journey. Without goals, we risk meandering through life, lost in the wilderness of indecision and uncertainty. But with goals, we have a roadmap to success. We know where we're going, and we have a plan on how to get there. Goals give our lives direction and purpose. They transform our dreams into a series of steps, each one taking us closer to our desired destination. Moreover, setting goals isn't just about achieving what we desire, it's also about who we become in the process. As we strive towards our goals, we develop qualities such as resilience, determination, and self-discipline. We learn to overcome obstacles, to persist in the face of adversity, to never give up. And as we achieve our goals, we build self-confidence, proving to ourselves that we have what it takes to succeed. Additionally, research has shown that setting goals has profound psychological benefits. It increases our motivation, giving us a reason to get out of bed each morning with enthusiasm and vigor. It enhances our self-esteem as we see ourselves making progress towards our dreams. And it provides a sense of fulfillment as we realize that we're capable of achieving what we set out to do. In a nutshell, goals are the fuel that drives us forward, the beacon that guides us through life's stormy seas, the ladder that helps us climb the mountain of success. They are the magic ingredient that turns the impossible into the possible, the dreams into reality. Without goals, it's easy to drift aimlessly through life. With them, you have a clear path to follow. So, let's delve deeper into the art and science of setting effective goals and embark on this exciting journey towards achieving our dreams. Now you understand why goals matter, but how do you set them? To set goals effectively, they have to be realistic and achievable. The idea is not to demoralize yourself with impossible dreams, but to inspire yourself with attainable targets. Imagine a mountain climber. He doesn't just decide one day to climb Mount Everest without any prior experience. He starts with smaller peaks, gradually improving his skills and endurance until he's ready for the ultimate challenge. Similarly, your goals should represent a journey of growth, not an unrealistic leap. So how can you ensure your goals are realistic and achievable? Enter the concept of SMART goals. This is an acronym that stands for Specific, Measurable, Achievable, Relevant, and Time-Bound. Let's break it down. Specific means your goal should be well defined. Instead of saying, I want to get fit, say, I want to run 5 kilometers in 30 minutes. Measurable means your goal should be quantifiable. You should be able to track your progress and know exactly when you've achieved your goal. Achievable means your goal should be within your capabilities. It's good to aim high, but not so high that the goal becomes unattainable. Relevant means your goal should align with your broader life objectives. If your ultimate aim is to be a world-class chef, then setting a goal to master guitar may not be the most relevant. And finally, time-bound means your goal should have a deadline. This creates a sense of urgency and helps to keep you motivated. So the next time you're setting a goal, remember the mountain climber. Start small, be specific, make it measurable, ensure it's achievable and relevant, and set a time frame for achieving it. This is the art of setting realistic goals. It's not about restricting your dreams, but about giving them a structure that makes them achievable. Your goals should be a ladder to your dreams, not a mountain that seems impossible to climb. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. Make your goals smart. So, you've set a SMART goal. Now what? Well, it's time to break that goal down into smaller, bite-sized pieces. Think of it as a puzzle. You don't just look at the box and see the completed image. No, you have to put together all the tiny pieces to make that larger picture. Similarly, a larger goal is made up of several smaller tasks or steps. Imagine you're standing at the base of a mountain looking up at the peak. It looks intimidating, doesn't it? Now, instead of focusing on the peak, try focusing on the trail that leads up to it. It's a series of smaller climbs and plateaus. Each of these is a mini goal on your way to the larger goal of reaching the peak. This concept of breaking down larger goals into smaller steps is vital in goal setting. It makes the goals seem less daunting, more achievable. It's like eating an elephant. How do you do it? One bite at a time. Now, these smaller steps shouldn't be vague or undefined. They should be as smart as your larger goal. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This way, you'll know exactly what you need to do, how to measure your progress, and when to move on to the next step. Also, by breaking your goal down, you're creating a roadmap for success. Each small step you complete is a milestone, a marker on your journey. It's an opportunity to celebrate your progress and maintain your motivation. And don't be afraid to adjust these smaller steps as you go along. Life happens. Circumstances change. What seemed doable a month ago might not be possible today. That's okay. Adjust your plan, but keep your eyes on the larger goal. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. You don't have to do everything at once. Just focus on the step in front of you. And before you know it, you'll be standing on the peak, looking down at how far you've come. By breaking your goal into smaller steps, you make it easier to take action. Setting goals and breaking them down is important. But how do you stay motivated? It's the question that echoes in the minds of many. And today, we're going to tackle it head-on. Envisioning your success is a powerful tool in maintaining motivation. Picture yourself achieving that goal. Feel the sense of accomplishment, the joy, the pride. This isn't just daydreaming, it's a form of mental rehearsal. Athletes use it all the time to improve performance. When you visualize your success, you're priming your brain to act in ways that align with the vision you've created. Equally important in the journey to success is rewarding your progress. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Each step forward, whether it's a giant leap or a tiny shuffle, is progress towards your goal. Rewarding progress not only feels good, but it also reinforces the behavior that got you there. It's a beautiful cycle. You work towards your goal, you achieve a milestone, you reward yourself, and then you're motivated to do it all over again. But let's not forget the power of a positive mindset. Maintaining a positive mindset isn't about ignoring life's challenges. It's about approaching these difficulties from a more productive and optimistic perspective. When you encounter hurdles, don't view them as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities to learn and grow. Remember, every setback is a setup for a comeback. And finally, surround yourself with positivity. Be it people who inspire you, books that enlighten you, or environments that energize you. Positive surroundings foster positive thoughts, which in turn fuel your motivation. Staying motivated is not always easy, but it's crucial in the journey of achieving your goals. It's the spark that ignites the fire of action. But don't just rely on motivation alone. Develop habits that support your goals. Because as the saying goes, motivation is what gets you started, but it's the habit that keeps the flame burning. Remember, motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. Let's quickly recap what we've learned about goal setting. It's a powerful tool, a compass guiding us through life's journey. Not only does setting goals give us direction, but it also provides motivation, personal satisfaction, and a sense of achievement. It's not just about ticking boxes, it's about growth and personal development. It's about becoming the best version of ourselves. Now, on to setting realistic goals. We've learned about the SMART model, haven't we? Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Remember, a goal without specifics is just a dream. So make it explicit. What do you want to achieve? Why and by when? Make sure it's measurable. How will you know you've achieved it? Can you track your progress? Is it achievable and realistic? It's great to aim high, but make sure it's within your capabilities. Is it relevant to your long-term goals? Does it align with your values and interests? And finally, set a deadline. Remember, a goal without a timeline is just a wish. Moving on to breaking down your goals. Big goals can be overwhelming, right? But when we break them down into smaller, manageable steps, they become less daunting. Each small victory brings us closer to our ultimate goal and boosts our confidence. And last but not least, staying motivated. It's not always going to be easy. There will be hurdles and setbacks. But remember, it's all part of the journey. Keep your eyes on the prize, celebrate your small victories, and reward yourself along the way. Surround yourself with positivity and don't forget to take care of your physical and mental health. After all, a healthy mind and body are the foundations of achieving any goal. Setting goals is not just about what you want to achieve. It's about who you want to become in the process.